Welcome. My name is Nada St. Germain. I would like to thank you for joining us on this series of training sessions that we've put together for you to help you build a successful GNLD business. I have some friends here that are helping me out with these sessions, Cindy Hadley and Mary Ellen Vandenbrink, who you are going to watch and listen to their presentations, and hopefully they will help you really understand what it takes to build a successful GNLD business. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to sharing with you.
Hi, my name is Mary Ellen Vandenbrink, and today I'm excited to share with you how to handle objections. When you start talking to people about GNLD, you're going to hear that they have a couple things they're not too sure about. So I know that this video is going to help you answer those questions, because no does not mean no, it means they don't know enough. So what does it take to handle objections? I know one thing that helped me was to have a super positive attitude. I know when I first got started, they said if you meet somebody negative, just turn around and run, because negative people just bring you down. You also have to have a burning desire. You have to have a reason why you want to do this. I know that one thing that helped me was I truly believed in these products. I know that they worked, and I had no problem sharing them with others. Because what we want to do is make a difference in people's lives. You have to understand and accept too that it takes many no's sometimes before you get a yes. Because it's just like offering people a piece of gum to 5 different people. One might say yes and the other 4 are not interested. And what I like to do is dance with the people who want to dance, not with the ones who aren't interested. A common question is, are the products expensive? I usually answer not at all. I find the cost is very close to a good quality health food store product. However, I find many people who take products from the health food stores really don't get results. And that was myself included. As soon as they tried the GNLD products, they really got results. As the old saying goes, you get what you pay for. Another objection is, I get everything from what I eat. Well, I usually answer, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But then I learned with even the most careful diet choices, many of the nutrients in our food are processed out. And really, who can be perfect every day? I don't know about you, but I try to eat a really healthy diet. But it's hard, it's a challenge to eat healthy every single day. And I also learned that most people's digestion isn't working properly. And that was a problem I had too. So it's even more of a challenge to absorb the nutrients from your food. And what about all the processing, genetically modified foods, pesticides, chemicals? Our food supply is not the way it used to be many years ago. Another way you could answer this is, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. But when I had time to listen to the research from GNLD and the World Health Organization, it made a lot of sense to me. I knew that I was eating healthy, but so many nutrients were processed out of our foods. A lot of people say, I'm already using another product. I'm using brand X. I know how you feel. I was using another product when I was introduced to GNLD, and I thought I was doing fine. But when I stopped to think about it, I was tired, I was sick all the time, and I found it really difficult to get reliable information and how much to take. Every book I looked at gave different recommendations. When I was introduced to the GNLD products, I was willing to give them a chance because I had nothing to lose. What I was doing was not working. So I started taking the GNLD products, and what a difference. They changed my health. Another article I show people is, this is a Toronto Star article that's based on a University of Guelph study. They went into Canadian health food stores and drugstores, tested products, and none of them met their label claims. Showing this is also helpful. I don't know how to answer questions. When people get started, they always say, I don't know everything. You don't have to know everything in GNLD because you're in business for yourself, but you are not by yourself. If you get a question, just let the prospect know you're going to go to your sponsor, you're going to ask the question, get the answer, and you'll get right back to them. It shows a lot of integrity when you call them back and you give them the answer. And as you go along, you're going to find you hear the same questions over and over. Another question we don't hear quite as often is this one of those pyramid schemes? I wondered about that too, but I learned that direct marketing is a legitimate way of doing business. GNLD has been around for 50 years now. They've established an excellent reputation for top quality products and very high integrity business practices. They've even been affiliated with such organizations as the World Health Organization, the New York Academy of Sciences, Stanford Health Library, and the Center for Disease Control. Those organizations would not associate themselves with a pyramid company. Another way to answer, is it a pyramid scheme, is what do you mean by pyramid? Then let them talk. Then let them know that pyramids are illegal in Canada. Most people don't even know what a pyramid is, because only the person at the top in a pyramid makes all the money. Companies never last that do business this way. GNLD believes in direct selling because it's a people-to-people business. People sharing stories and building relationships for over 50 years. The products truly need an explanation, and that is why our founder decided to market the products this way. Some people say, oh, my husband's negative or my wife's negative. One way to avoid this is if you can present to both people at the same time, but that's not always possible. I understand how you feel about telling your spouse. I know someone exactly like you in our business, and at this time you can tell a story of a successful distributor who had a negative spouse, and the minute they started feeling better with the products and they started receiving checks in the mail, that objection was overcome. One way to avoid this is to make sure to actually present to the husband and wife at the same time. Okay, I don't want to sell. I know how you feel. I felt exactly the same way, but I don't sell anything. It's so simple. I just give people information and let them make their own decision. I share in GNLD like a good book or a good movie. It's so much fun to help people feel better again. I did something like this before and I didn't succeed. I understand someone in my team felt the same way. She had tried another company, didn't get results, but now she's very successful in GNLD and she loves our business. I don't have time. People are busy. That's one of the #1 objections you hear. I also felt that way when I got started, but I realized everywhere I went, school, church, sporting events, and even being around family and friends, everyone was complaining about being tired, about having sore joints, tummy problems, and even not having enough money. So I just shared GNLD, and that's when I realized I did have some time. Another way you could answer this is I know how you feel. I felt I was running ragged, just keeping up with all my work duties, my home duties, kid duties, you name it. I was being pulled in every direction. But when I started taking the GNLD supplements, I started feeling so good that I couldn't help but talk about them. Not only that, it gave me more energy, so I was able to share the products. I don't know many people. That's fine. When I got started, I thought I only knew 2 people, and I already thought they wouldn't be interested. Let's start now, and I'll show you how you can find many people you can share the opportunity with. It's amazing how many people we know when we start to write our list of names. I know, you think about it, if you try to write a list of a wedding guest list, we can't even keep it down to 100 names. Is this an MLM company? Absolutely. Network marketing just means the products are shared word of mouth. There is no retail storefront. This is becoming one of the most respected ways of marketing. There are even courses now in universities teaching students all about MLM. What do I do if someone wants to return the products? Well, the products do have a 30-day money-back guarantee. The best way to do this is through your upline director. You can give your client a full refund, or you can give them something else comparable in price. This is the best way to do it. Okay, who do I share GNLD with now? I've used all my family and friends. You have to find ways of meeting new people. Kids are a perfect way. Go to school events, sports, kid games, practices. Mom and baby groups are better everywhere. Find out what's going on in your area, attend events, join networking groups, shows and booths are great. One way that I get a lot of business is asking for referrals, because people love the product. I ask them, did you tell anyone how great you were feeling? When invited to go to other in-homes like Pampered Chef or Party Light, just go and meet new people. I met one of my top directors by attending a jewelry show one time. So, solutions. As you know, no does not mean no. It really means I don't know enough. So take time and give people what they want. Let your friends who are skeptical watch you for a while. Work with people who are interested. and others will come around eventually, or maybe never, and that's okay. Sometimes you need just to back off and give them a little bit of time to watch you, because things change in people's lives. I know that anyone that I've introduced to GNLD to, they have thanked me for sharing the products with them because it has changed their life. I know that you just be persistent, just keep sharing the products and the opportunity, and you'll be successful too. Thank you so much.